It's a colorful palabok. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not sure what this is. It's the green stuff. It looks like kamyas. Look at that. Oh. Let me try their best selling and most famous dish here. The Pancit Alanganin or Pancit BAKLA. Welcome to FoodieMommaPH. We are here in Bocaue, Bulacan. I know it's famous for the fireworks, for the chicharon, but I'm here for a very unique dish and you probably have not heard of it. It's called Pancit Alanganin or Pancit BAKLA, and it's something that I've heard from locals here, and I have friends who lived here before. I grew up in Bulacan and I've never tried it before, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you what it looks like and I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like. Let's go at Norris Restaurant.
Every other day.
Sino po?
Mansano na
Mansano?
tanong sa inyo ng mabog na ilo.
Oh.
Ang kinakain lagi na may sabaw.
Ano po itong pinangluluto po? Parang kakaiba po ito.
Ipa.
Opo.
Ipa yun.
Ano po yan?
Ipa.
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 Ipa. Galing sa
Di sa palay.
palay. Bakit po siya tinawag na Pancit Bakla? Pancit Alanganin. Bakit po ganun yung pangalan?
Pinagsamang Guisado at Mami.
Ilang pala yun. Guisado tsaka Mami.
Yan din ang tanong ni Senator Joey. Bakit rin siya? Ito, ano to, sabaw. Yung mga pinagagaan ng baboy, ulo, buto.
Oo, di malasa.
Ang Norris mother ko yun.
Ah, okay. Akala ko po kayo si Nory.
Patay na ang mother ko, nadulas ng isang taon.
Buti na ipasa po yung recipe sa inyo.
Kumbaga, ang pagtitinda namin, salin-salin.
So, pangalawa na kayo, second generation na.
Oo, yung anak ko naman, yung chat naman, yan eh.
Ah. Second and third na yung nag-handle. 86 years. So, gaano katagal po pinapakulot?
Depende sa ako.
Ah.
Yung last 2 weeks, dito naman si Ana. Sila ito, Buba, tsaka si... Sa Ana, sa La Cochera.
Ah, La Cochera.
Dito. Kasama si Ray Valera, dito.
Alright, so we're finally here at Norris Restaurant. This is located here in Bocaue town proper, I believe. And it's one of the most famous local spots here. Not only for the locals, but local celebrities, politicians are coming here for this specific dish that Nory is known for. Pancit Alanganin, or what they call Pancit Bakla. So I believe, as what the owner explained earlier, it's called Pancit Alanganin because it's a mixture of Pancit Guisado and Mami. Instead of being dry, it's wet at the same time. It's the first time I've seen this and then I've heard something like this, so it's very interesting that people get curious about like what it tastes like, why it's called that way, and what it looks like. So this is what it is. Before we try the main dish, the best seller, maybe we can try the palabok first. So here, it's a colorful palabok. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not sure what this is. It's the green stuff. It looks like kamyas. Let's just try the topping first because I've never seen this in palabok before. Green stuff. Yes, it's kamyas. Pepper. There's kamyas. Woo! There's a boiled egg, bean sprouts, and I think chicharron crumbs. And then the sauce, I think they will ask you which one you want, the small or the big one. And I just asked them to put whatever they recommend. And so let's try to mix everything up with this beautiful looking orange palabok sauce. Oh man, this looks so good. Look at that. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Oh, I love the pepper there. It's not like a design. You can really taste the pepper. So let's see. Look at that. Oh, without the calamansi first, as is. Palabok. Now I get it. I grew up eating kamyas, but I didn't know where to put it, where to add it, how to cook it. But it's making sense in this dish because kamyas is sour, and they used it as a souring agent with a little bit of crunch. So there's a texture, not just sourness. It can be that you don't need the calamansi yet. You're getting the sourness from the kamyas, and I love the crunchy texture from it. I've never eaten kamyas this way before. It's very interesting. Because kamyas, we normally have a tree in our backyard and we just pick it and eat it with salt. But some people I know would cook it sinigang style. But this one with palabok, this is a revelation. Yeah, I love the crunch from the chicharron crumbs. This is really good. And then palabok with bean sprouts. All things new in this plate. Love it. I might ask for more kamyas. Actually, no need for calamansi. Let me try their best selling and most famous dish here, the Pancit Alanganin or Pancit BAKLA. So we have here bihun, and then there's, I'm not sure if this is like the Mami noodles. It's a little bit flat and curly. You see the broth down there. There's some carrots, cabbage, then there's patola. This is, I think, egg, pork liver. So let's try to mix it all up. I'm gonna try it as is, since this is a soupy type of noodle. So let's try the noodles first with the egg. This is perfect. It just started raining. It has that really familiar and not familiar feeling. It's like you're eating noodles and soup in one. I know there's a thing called noodle soup, but it's like Pancit Guisado and Mami in one. It's very, very interesting. Like, I've never had anything like this before. It's so good. And then the patola just gives it a nice balance and texture and contrast to the savoriness of the dish, of the broth. Patola very soft, so good, perfectly cooked. I love how the owner cooks it herself, and she uses this ipa. I don't know where it comes from. I believe she calls it ipa, and I've never seen the cooking technique before. And it comes from I don't know how do you call it? Like, it's very unique and it looks very old school and traditional. And the recipe has been passed down from her mom, which is Nory, the original owner and the creator of the Pancit Alanganin here in Bocaue. It has been passed down to 2 generations, to her and then her son, and they're teaming up here in the restaurant. And it's just so amazing to see them work together in the kitchen. Oh my goodness, I love this. Pancit bakla, Pancit Alanganin, whatever you call it. It is really comforting. I love this. I love the flavor. It's all about the broth and how they cook it. The noodles are very soft. Oh man, this is so good. I'm already full, but I cannot stop. Piece of liver. This is good. Highly recommended, guys, if you're gonna come to Bocaue, Bulacan. I know Bocaue is known for fireworks and chicharon, but you have to come here for this. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm in heaven. See, I know it's gonna be good with calamansi, but I'm just loving the recipe, the flavor, the taste. So good. You know, I'm not kidding when I say I like the one with kamyas. Look at that. This is chopped kamyas, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna add some more. Let me finish this one, and we're gonna end with some halo-halo and some Mais Con Yelo for dessert. See ya. Alright, dessert time. So I've already ordered 2 types of desserts. They have here the Mais Con Yelo, which is basically like a creamed corn with some evaporated milk, maybe with some condensed milk and shaved ice. And then this one is the same base with evaporated and condensed milk and shaved ice, halo-halo. It's a mix of different types of toppings like mung beans or munggo. There's sago or pearls. Then we have the bananas. I think saba bananas. There's some beans, some corn as well here. So let's try the halo-halo first. Well mixed. So good, very refreshing. I mean, it's raining, but it's still a hot day here in the Philippines. So this is a really perfect merienda or snack, and it's not too sweet here actually. So let's try the mix of ingredients. Different textures. I love the creaminess from the munggo and the beans, and then you have that bouncy, soft, jelly-like texture from the sago, and then sweetness from the bananas. Oh, this is so good. Alright, next is the Mais Con Yelo. So very plain for minimalists or for corn lovers. This is definitely for you. Let's try. Creamy, corny, not too sweet, and very refreshing. Let's take some corn. These are the 2 staple Filipino desserts. Ice cold shaved ice, really refreshing, thirst quenching. Alright, so now that we have tried Norris Restaurant, it is really an eye-opener to me. I didn't know such dish exists. The Pancit Alanganin is a revelation. To add to that, the Palabok with the kamyas bits. Oh my gosh, I already have a new favorite. Like, I don't know, if I'm gonna have palabok now with kamyas, I will look for kamyas. Yeah, and the refreshments that they have here, the Mais Con Yelo and the halo-halo, it just completes the entire experience. Especially, it's also raining right now. It's just a perfect time to end this merienda time. Thank you so much guys for watching. Again, I'm gonna explore more food, so stay tuned on the next video. Bye from the Philippines.